Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we help you invest smarter by breaking down the confusing world of finance so you can make better decisions. Today we're diving into Braghouse Holdings, and let me tell you, it looks like there's some shuffling happening in the executive suite and on the board. So what's the big news? Well, on August 19th, 2025, Braghouse Holdings had a couple of key changes. First off, Daniel Fidria resigned from the board of directors. Now, the report says this wasn't due to any disagreements about how the company is run, which is usually good news, meaning he likely left for other reasons. But the more significant move is the appointment of Scott D. Waller as a new independent director. This is pretty important because independent directors are supposed to bring an outside perspective and make sure the company is looking out for all its shareholders, not just the insiders. Who is Scott Waller? He's 47 and brings a wealth of experience in securities regulation and corporate governance. He's currently senior counsel at Wachtell Misri LLP, which means he knows the legal and regulatory side of public companies inside and out. Before that, he was a partner and senior counsel at Hiller PC, and he even served as general counsel for Airfast Tickets Inc. Basically, he's got deep roots in advising companies on how to navigate the complexities of business and the law. The company made sure to highlight that Waller meets the independence standards set by NASDAQ, which is great. They also stated he's an audit committee financial expert, meaning he's got the financial chops to oversee the company's financial reporting and internal controls. This is super important for investor confidence. He's going to be the chair of the audit committee, which is a critical role ensuring the accuracy of financial statements. And he'll also be on the nominations and corporate governance committee, shaping how the board itself operates and how new directors are chosen. And importantly, he doesn't have any family ties to the current management or directors, which is a key sign of true independence. Also, no conflicts of interest, like past business dealings between him and the company that might create a bias. This all points to a board trying to strengthen its oversight and governance. The company actually announced these changes via press release on August 20th, the day after the changes took effect. This is standard practice. Now let's talk about what the company is actually doing. Braghouse Holdings is listed on the NASDAQ Stock Market LLC under the ticker TBH. Their main product seems to be related to social media and influencer marketing, where they help brands connect with influencers. It's a relatively young company, and like many in the tech and social media space, they're likely focused on growth and user acquisition. The addition of someone like Waller with his background in corporate governance and securities law suggests the company is looking to mature and perhaps prepare for future growth, maybe even seeking more investment or going public if they aren't already a major player. The main point of this filing is really to report these board changes under item 5.2, which covers these kinds of personnel shifts. It's a way for public companies to keep the SEC and investors informed about who's running the show and who's overseeing things. The company identifies itself as an emerging growth company. This means they can take advantage of certain regulatory relief, including the ability to delay adopting stricter accounting standards. While this can help smaller companies manage their reporting burden, investors should always be aware that it might mean financial statements aren't directly comparable to more established companies that comply with all the latest rules. Now, looking at the broader financial picture, we don't have detailed financial tables in this specific 8K filing. This report focuses on the leadership changes. However, the appointment of a strong audit committee chair is a positive signal. It indicates a commitment to financial integrity, which is foundational for any company, especially one that's still growing and potentially seeking public investment or looking to expand its operations. What this tells me is that Braghouse Holdings is likely aware of the importance of good governance as it develops its strategies. By bringing in someone with Waller's expertise, they're signaling to the market that they're serious about transparency and robust oversight. This can be a significant factor in attracting investors and building long-term trust. Does this filing give us a perfect picture of Braghouse Holdings' financial health? No, directly. For that, we'd need to look at their quarterly 10Q or annual 10K reports, which contain the detailed financial statements. But this 8K does give us clues about the company's focus on strengthening its corporate structure. In my opinion, the board appointment is a wise move. It shows the company is prioritizing good corporate citizenship and setting itself up for more sustainable growth. The risk for companies like Braghouse is often growing too fast without solid governance in place, which can lead to compliance issues or financial misstatements down the line. By preemptively bringing in experienced oversight, they're mitigating some of that risk. The key takeaway here is that Bragg House Holdings is making deliberate moves to strengthen its board and governance. This is a good sign for investors who value transparency and accountability. While we can't see the financial numbers themselves in this report, these leadership changes suggest a company looking to build a solid foundation for the future. Alright, that's our breakdown of Bragg House Holdings' latest filing. What's your take on these leadership changes and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of corporate finance. Don't forget to check out our Discord community in the description for more discussions and insights. Thanks for watching. See you next time.